Well, moving into our next story of the day, Northern Ireland police confirm security breach around Biden trip after documents were found in the street. It is so amazing to me that the Democrats and the progressive left want to go after Trump and talk about his Mar-a-Lago raid, where literally you had Biden for decades having classified documents in his house, in his house library, next to his Corvette in his garage, of which Joe Biden thinks it's like more safe than Fort Knox is in Area 51 for some reason. It is baffling how many security breaches we've had. You just had the Pentagon have documents leaked about Ukraine, where supposedly, you guys, we have special forces in Ukraine, meaning we have boots on the ground. If you want to piss off the Russians and create a World War III, you got some idiot in office that's willing to make that leap right now, meaning Joe Biden himself, that can't keep some documents off the streets of Ireland. You are so close to World War III, it's head spinning. And I'm not being extreme in terms of my words. I am telling you right now, if this guy keeps effing around, he's going to find out real quick with China and their drills. Of course, we joked about the other day because of the animation the Chinese release was ridiculous. Them wanting to do, they are looking for a reason. And Joe Biden's trying to give them that reason because he's an idiot. And somehow he keeps getting voted in. And he wants to run in 2024 and Democrats are all for it. He's the greatest president that ever was. This guy is awesome. He's done so much good. But they can't name a single thing. Police in Northern Ireland are admitting to a security breach after a document reportedly containing details of an officer's deployments in the city of Belfast, where President Biden is visiting Wednesday, was found on the street. It almost seems, you guys, like this is a family vacation. I mean, he literally brought Hunter Biden and the rest of his family on this trip. So I think they're using this whole diplomacy thing and foreign policy idea of just meeting our allies and meeting with other nations, meeting Ireland, as an excuse just to go on a family vacation. I mean, he's talking about visiting a site where his grandfather or whatever sold bricks to a building that they're going to go visit. I mean, it's so stupid. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, folks. It would be supporting the show and the channel. Leave a comment down below as well. Do you think Joe Biden is capable of running in 2024? Simple answer, yes or no. Let us know down below. If you're writing in the live chat, folks, again, live chat doesn't help with the channel. As to why, I don't know. I'm not YouTube. YouTube is fighting us left and right on everything, literally everything. Big tech companies are not for conservative Republican folks. So having the algorithm and kind of going around that human involvement of YouTube helps out tremendously. So please leave us a comment down below. It really does help again. Quote, we are aware of a security breach, the Police Service of Northern Ireland, PSNI, told the news agency in a statement, adding they believe the man found an operational order which has information about an officer deployments in Belfast. An investigation has commenced, and we have notified the senior information risk officer. I don't even know it was a thing, to be honest. We take the safety of... Sorry. You know, when you have somebody that starts off saying, we take the safety, you automatically know it's going to be ridiculous. Yo, I'm sorry. This is why I love politics. It's literally comedic to me. It is so hilarious sometimes. You guys, I haven't read this, the whole thing. I read the title of the thing. I was like, we got to talk about it. So you get a real-time reaction. You guys, they're starting off saying we take the safety, right? It's probably going to be talking about taking the safety of our citizens or the Biden administration, whoever's visiting this place, seriously. It's one thing for documents to kind of be leaked somewhere, but the fact that people just found them lying on the street, like, you can't follow up and be like, well, we take your safety seriously. We really take classified documents seriously when they're freaking laying in the street. Here, let's read it. Let's see. We take the safety of our visiting dignitaries, members of the public, our safety officers and staff extremely seriously. God. Oh, it's so good. Holy crap, it gets hot. And we'll put the appropriate actions in place. Oh, it's too good. You can't make this up. In a statement obtained by Fox News, the U.S. Secret Service spokesman said the agency has been informed by the PSNI of media reports regarding a potentially sensitive document which may contain law enforcement material. While we do not discuss the specifics of any protective operation, the president's movements were not affected by these reports, he added, noting how you have this other special agent in charge of the Paris field office and the senior Secret Service official on the visit expressed her highest confidence in our Irish and European counterparts and partners on the ongoing security of this visit. So I don't know if Joe Biden just has this orb around him, this sense of anywhere he goes, there's just going to be documents falling behind him, like out of his pocket. I'm not really sure, but it just continues to get worse for this guy. And like I said, there's nothing really going on with the Biden administration, but we do have some news connected kind of to him traveling. So Biden was photographed meeting the British Prime Minister in Belfast on Wednesday, and the U.S. involvement was key to the negotiating the Good Friday Accord, which largely ended decades of sectarian violence that killed more than 3,600 people. While the peace has endured, Northern Ireland is currently without a functioning government, which is crazy. Stormont, the seat of its assembly, has been suspended since the Democratic Unionist Party, which formed half of a power-sharing government, walked out a year ago over post-Brexit trade dispute. Biden will meet Wednesday with Northern leaders in Ireland, the 5 main political parties. Now, prior to the president's trip, security concerns were heightened after gasoline bombs were lobbed at law enforcement by demonstrators in Derry and Londonderry, a hotspot of violence during the Troubles. God, it sounds a lot like Democrat-ran areas like California, Los Angeles, Washington, Seattle, Portland, Oregon, New York City. I mean, hell, Washington, D.C., you name it. This sounds a lot like those places. Police also foiled a bomb plot planned by the new IRA members ahead of Biden's visit. Diplomatic intentions aside, Biden also plans to meet with distant relatives, here you go, during the trip, as the family has frequently stated how important his Irish heritage was in shaping who he is. So we have the Irish to blame for Joe Biden and Joe Biden not being able to, read words correctly, lead a country correctly, really do anything right. And now we got documents just lying in the streets of Ireland. Isn't that just lovely? I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Bald Brad Show. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all our future content.